Hello everyone, Neverson coming back to you with yet another video. Today we are going to be checking out Aespa's comeback. We are going to be taking a look at not just one but two of the music videos with Welcome to My World and Spicy, and then we are also going to be checking out all three of the track videos. So this is going to be a lengthier video than normal because I don't feel it was necessary to make it into a bunch of smaller videos. I'm just going to do it all in one go and get it out the way. I'm very excited for this. This is Aespa's first comeback since what, girls? And that was summer. So it's been a decent amount of time, not gonna lie, and plus I'm excited for their new concept and storyline since, you know, Black Mamba was defeated. So now we're at the point of what's now, which Novice came into the real world, which is what literally Welcome to My World is, and I'm very excited for that. Plus we get Novice debut, so like we have a lot going on today, and I'm excited for the new chapter of their storyline. This is a pause warning. I'm going to pause most likely because storyline, because Aespa. And also just, you know, might have an issue with the members singing in my ears or rapping in my ears. So if that's something that you're not into, then by all means, please feel free to click off the video. But with that out the way, I'm just gonna jump right in because the video is gonna be long enough as is. Before we jump in here, I do want to mention, in terms of the actual music videos, I will watch and discuss as I normally do. The track videos, I'm not necessarily going to discuss, you know, I'll say I'll like it, some key things that stood out to me, and I'll move on to the next and not dwell on it too long. So that's kind of what the formatting for this is going to be. We're going to go in order from how they came out, starting with Welcome to My World and ending with Spicy. So let's jump in. Captions are on. Let's go. Okay, hold up. They're already starting phenomenal. Okay. They're going to go meet Novice. Oh shoot, that guitar. This is gonna be epic, I can already tell. Yes. They're free from Kwangya. Hey baby, welcome to my world. What? Hey baby, welcome to my world. This sounds so beautiful. It's a new world. Okay. So Karina noticed, but did she tell the rest of them? This sounds so amazing. Yes! Not the Funyuns. Are they going to find Novice? Oh my gosh, I love the way this sounds. This sounds so different and I love it. Okay. For the moment, two different worlds make perfect help. Okay, now she noticed. Okay, so they're all slowly noticing. Oh my gosh, this chorus sounds better the second time. I need an official instrumental for this, like, now. Oh my gosh. Okay, Echo. Hey. So Novice is doing the echo, I think. There it is. Oh my god. Winter sounds so good. Also, I'm just realizing, I think it was Winter at Rooftop. These strings need to stop. I have to go to this chorus one more time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Get it. Hi, Novice. Hello, Novice. Welcome to the real world. Yes! Oh my gosh. That was amazing. So, let's start off this discussion with this following statement. This is by miles my favorite Aespa song. Nothing comes close in their discography to how this song is making me feel right now. And I'm honestly obsessed. Beyond the point that is normal after just a couple listens, because I did listen a few times between ending and recording this because I love the song. I needed to hear it again. Let's break it down. In terms of vocals, obviously Winter and Ning Ning does as Winter and Ning Ning does best, especially with Winter doing her little ad-libs during that final chorus. But can we talk about Karina and Giselle's vocals for a second? Because like, they didn't have to go as hard as they did when they were singing, and they did. Especially when Giselle sang at the end the Welcome to My World, because I know that was her that sang it. That 2 lines of her saying Welcome to My World were the best things I've heard in a very long time. Like, I'm literally, oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. But it's like, they're actually singing, because there really wasn't much rapping. There were fast tempo lines, but I wouldn't say they were rapping. There was like a little rap part in the second half of each chorus, but nothing comes close to like a full-blown rap verse or anything. But they all sounded so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And then you have Novice doing like the da-da-da-is in the beginning and the end. And then you have on the bridge, she's echoing like behind the member. Oh, that was the most brilliant use of Novice that I could even think of, especially on the bridge, but I will dive into that a bit later when I talk about the song meaning. There was no rapping, there was no choreography. Production. Those strings, oh, like the entire ending of the song, like from the bridge on when they're like echoing and then they go into the final chorus and it just feels more epic and grand than the other choruses. And then you have the da-da-das with the outro and the violins and all the instrumentals are picked up and played. Oh my gosh. Whoever produced this, can we have a conversation? Because I need to get some tips and tricks for you, because that was just so beautiful. Like, I literally need the most officialist instrumental ever in my hands right now because it was that amazing. Like, and then you have like the guitar that is like kind of the main melody throughout the entire thing. Oh my gosh. This was just phenomenal, and I haven't even gotten to the meeting or the video. But let's jump to the video before I jump to the meeting. First of all, I definitely said that was Karina looking up in the sky. I glimpsed at the face, but I'm now realizing that it was Winter because Karina's like blonde and Winter has long black hair, because I'm not used to Winter with long black hair because Winter always has short hair. That's beside the point. I just assumed, and I was wrong. That was Winter that was looking up at the sky. But in terms of the video, you know, they're in the real world. They're living their life outside of fighting in Kwangya. You know, they're doing what normal girls in the 20s are gonna do, having time, having adventures, being the bestest of friends. But then, like, obviously you're starting to notice like the ripples and stuff appearing, and you know, it's kind of like calling to them to go to it. And you know, they get a whole entire road trip and they go, and then they meet Novice, and then it's like Novice is in the real world now, and it's like, what's next? Because Novice is here. And then it's like, oh, it's just so beautiful. Lyric wise, there's definitely a double meaning happening here, because you know, the first obvious meaning is, you know, the two worlds of Kwangya and the real worlds, you know, intertwining with Novice coming to the real world. And that's kind of what the little ripples are. It's, you know, like Novice coming over and the girls go to meet her, and then Novice just turns around, it's like, it's me, y'all. And then it's just like, ah. And then the part that it really hit home was during the bridge when Novice and Aespa girls were going back and forth, because it was like, you could tell at that point that that's when like it was actually happening. Like she was crossing over, like they're reaching out hands to hold each other, which is kind of what the song is, you know, talking about. You know, the worlds are colliding, you know, when we look at each other, like amazement, awe, shock, and all of that. So like that's where that meaning comes in. But then you can also take this and place it into a relationship context, whereas the two worlds are the two people who are in love with each other. And then, you know, when they look into each other's eyes, they're amazed. Oh, it's beautiful. When they hold hands, when they're with each other, like they're coming into each other's world. And there's definitely double meaning, and it works so perfectly. And I'm honestly like gushing over this song at this point. Oh my gosh. Okay, before I make this any longer than it needs to, well, let's go check out the first track video, which is I'm Unhappy. All right, as I said earlier, I'm not going to do a big discussion about each of the title tracks. I'll just point out a few quick things and move on to the next. So let's look at I'm Unhappy. Oh, run, girl. No, Winter Short Hair's back. Someone about the flatline? Or a bomb blowing up. Continue. Okay, storyline in a track video. Let's go. Okay, can they stop with this da 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 da's? And this sounds very creepy, and I'm loving it. It's like a creepy video game. Okay. So now she has to relive through it again, whatever it is. Oh, this is definitely talking about online social media presences. This is definitely talking about social media presences. I was not expecting this chorus to come in the way it did, and also Ning Ning looked beautiful. Oh, this is definitely talking about social media. Who was that? Was that you, Winter? That was most definitely her. Oh. I'm so happy. Oh, so we're that last chorus. I need to listen to the full song because it went from I'm unhappy to I'm so happy, and I'm not sure if it was an actual mood change or if it was them acting like they're on social media, like they're so happy on social media, or if it's them like accepting that. I don't even know how to describe this, but I like this a lot. I feel like this album so far is very cohesive, and it's only been 2 of the songs, and there's more, but still, it's just like, oh, I'm loving it. This might be my favorite album by them so far. Wow. All right, let's jump into the next track video, which I think is Salty and Sweet. I think might be wrong about that, but let's just check it out. So I was right. It is in fact Salty and Sweet, and let's just jump right in. Okay. Okay.
Salty, sweet.
Oh. Excuse me? Y'all can't just come out with a banger like this. One more time, I'm sorry, y'all. It's a track video, I have to appreciate what I can. This is more towards their old sound. There's a cost and it's not free. Come on. What is this pre-chorus? What? Come on, Ning Ning. Okay, Giselle. Okay. Okay, I'm already getting what this song's about. Okay, I see you. Oh my gosh. I need to listen to the full version of this as soon as I finish these recordings because that was wow. Like that was like regal, theatrical, yet experimental, and it blended together perfectly. And like they're like, hey, like I'm in this cute thing, but I'll bite you if you mess with me. And I'm just like, wow, okay, go off. Visually overloading, and I'm just, I'm getting bias wrecked so hard. Hopefully I can keep my bias throughout the next track video and for Spicy, but we'll see. All right, and here we are with Thirsty. I'm very confused because Thirsty makes it seem like it's gonna be very similar to Salty and Sweet, but like the thumbnail had like the Friends font, so I'm very concerned and scared for what I'm about to get into. Okay, this is giving very 90s. Yeah, because there's like the Friends font.
Yeah.
Yes, blink in the camera. Okay.
은은하게 일렁이는 사이 알 수 없는 너를 가만 보면 깊은 그 눈빛이 궁금해지면 괜히 거친 바람처럼 나 너를
Oh my god.
알아 하루 종일 넌 비춰 빠짐없이 내 어떤 날씨까지
What is up with her vocals?
So tell me what you wanna do, boy.
So they're crushing. Bro, this course sounds immaculate. Sipping all night. Okay. I mean, I don't blame y'all. It is an attractive man. I'd be thirsty with y'all. I got y'all.
Okay, that's a wrap.
Oh, there's more. Oh, they have the credits. Not them having actual credits for people in the video. Oh gosh. No, they did not actually use the name. They did not. You just, because I just noticed it was Phoebe and Rachel. Now you have Monica. I can't. Okay, that was 100% Friends inspired. You cannot change my mind. They literally name drop them at the end. Let's be real. That chorus was unexpected. Like, I have yet to get a song this album that I like. All of them I love. Like, there's not like one where it's like, I could do without this. Like, every single song so far has been amazing and immaculate. And like, oh my gosh. And then, like, you know, the crushing, they're a little thirsty for the guy. They want to take a sip of him. I get y'all girls. I know exactly what you mean. I'm with you. We're on the same page. But like, wow. This has been a phenomenal like album so far. I need to see if there's any other songs so I can listen to that before Spicy. So I'll see you there. So I just listened to the last song that's on the album, which is Till We Meet Again, up through the first chorus. And yeah, so far there's not a single skip in this album. Not at all. Anyways, we get to the main title track of My World, the culmination of Spicy. I'm ready. I'm really not, but I'm gonna at least lie to myself and say I'm ready, because this has just been a very eventful video to say the least. Can I get a warning before you come in with an instrumental like that? Oop, the main girls arriving to school.
You want my A to the Z, but you won't.
Oh gosh, I just realized that's actually the freaking walk down the hall. Oh gosh.
Too spicy. You want my A to the Z, but you won't. 어림없지 맞춰봐 sweet, gonna freak. What's hiding underneath?
Okay.
앙소리 듣감 보는 너 기회는 없어. Oh, no, you won't get it. Nah, you won't get it. I say, 깜빡한 순간 끌어당겨, you'll be mine.
This is screaming Aespa. Bro, this is literally screaming Aespa so hard right now. And I'm loving every second of it. Okay, give me this chorus. Hey. Okay. What is this post chorus? I'm not gonna make it, y'all. I'm sorry. I was not expecting a post chorus. Yes. Come on, give me a break, please. Come on, rap. Come on, rap. Come on. Okay, there's the tie-in because I saw the phenomenon status thing. Okay. This is too much. I cannot handle this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Are we gonna get the post chorus again? No. Excuse me? All four of you need to get arrested. You are murdering everyone and it is not allowed.
Ready?
Okay, Harmony. Yes. Yay, we got the post chorus again. Yes. Cause I and then Winter killing it. And then Giselle was coming in. Come on, Ning Ning. Yes. Come on.
For you.
Yeah. I now have two biases in this group. I can't just have one. I have a second bias. Oh gosh. I have slowly but surely, well, hopefully, got my life together. Oh gosh. Yeah, Ning Ning is the second bias, 100%. Oh my gosh. This was a roller coaster of a video. Let's break it down. Vocals. Ning Ning and Winter doing as Ning Ning and Winter doing best, and then obviously Karina and Giselle have their little moments, the cute little moments, whatever. But Winter, she's the main problem child. Let's be real here. Oh gosh, it was just like, this is such a sassy song, and I'm living for it 100%. And like in the second verse, like, we know we got Giselle and Karina rapping back and forth. Yes. And then you have a little vocal moment, and then Giselle comes in like, no, the rapping's not done yet. And then you can go to the pre-chorus. But it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm loving this. The choreography was fun. It was really fitting for the aesthetic of, you know, the Mean Girls, the high school kind of thing. But then also, you know, the seductive sassiness of the song, and it fits in perfectly, like, you know, spicy. Yes, I loved every second of the choreography, not even going to lie. And it feels good being talking about choreography, because like that's for things we don't really have choreography, but we do for this, and it's phenomenal. But I had like yes, production. I didn't think it was possible to take like early 2000s pop, I'm talking like Hilary Duff kind of pop, and mixing it with SM's sound. And somehow they did it. And not only did they do it, they did it well. Like, come on. This took me back to 2000s, including, like, you know, like you have all the Mean Girl high school movies, you got 2000s like pop, like I said, Hilary Duff kind of sound and era. Oh. This was a blast from the past, but once again, it's SM, so it's a modernized blast from the past, and it's just so good. That post-chorus, I don't know what they put in the production for that, but it's it. 100%, that's it. That is it right there. Wow. And then you look at the lyric side of things, and they're like, oh, you want to try and get with me? It's a little dangerous, you know, I'm a little spicy, it might be too much for you to handle. I'm kind of putting up like a big warning sign because you don't know what you're getting into. And I'm loving the confidence so much. Like, if you're gonna have a song with lyrics of that, you need to have the confidence to pull off this video, and they did that very well. They're really like channeling, like, they're in high school, they're the popular girls, everyone wants a taste of them, but you know, they got the mean side of them, like they're too much for you to handle. They're a little too hot for you, a little spicy, and the confidence needed, they executed beautifully. The styling, it was everywhere. First you had like reminiscent of like the Mean Girls, you know, you have like the pink and the black and the white, and they're walking down the hall, and the next thing you know, they're dancing outside the pool with like the black, and then I think like Ning Ning had like the cheetah print on, and then, you know, you go to the ending, and like Ning Ning with the like the red with the ponytail, and then you have Karina with like the pink, and Winter with the green, and Gazelle with the blue hair, and it was just everywhere, and it was a lot, and it was overwhelming, but I loved every single second of it. Oh my gosh. Remind me never again to do something this long with a group that I actually enjoy a lot, because this took a lot out of me, I'm not even gonna lie. But let's go to the outro. But that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. My next video will be my reaction to Idol's pre-release Allergy and their title track, which I think is titled Queen Card. Could be wrong about that, but that will be the next video. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that's perfectly fine. If you watched up to this point, which was pretty lengthy, so I do appreciate you for watching up to this point, and it means a lot to me that you at least watched my video that I put a lot of work into. If you want to have a discussion, but maybe not in the comment section, a little more private, personal, one-on-one, I have linked in the description a bunch of things that you can reach out to me on. I will respond on pretty much any of them. I'm a very communicative person when someone reaches out to me, because, you know, you took the time to reach out to me, at least I can do it for fun quickly. Yeah, Aespa is very problematic for me right now, and now I have to go cope with my decisions with this group and my promotion of Ning Ning. Oh gosh. But yeah, I will be having to slow down in terms of my recording. I'm trying to record as much as possible. You know, I'm gonna record Very comeback. I'm gonna record hopefully in Hyphen and Dreamcatcher and Card, but that'll all depend on time, honestly. And then I wanted to do Ivan twice, but I haven't had the best of luck with Japanese songs, so I think I'm gonna hold off on doing those, unfortunately, because I know Twice is at the end of the month, and I just came out like a few days ago. So I might not do those. We'll play it by ear, but I hope to see you all in the next video. Never Zen out.
mission.